You checked your banking app this morning. Winced. Closed it. Me too. Probably you too. Probably everyone you know too. Here's what I've realized after talking to hundreds of millennials about money. The anxiety you feel when you open that app, it's not actually about the number. It's about something deeper, something they never taught us. We hit salary milestones. We make more than our parents did at our age, but the feeling? Still the same tightness in our chest. Today, we're going inside the millennial money mind. Here's the problem. We were raised on two competing stories about money. Story one from our parents, save your money, emergency fund, safety first, don't take risks. Story two from everywhere else, follow your passion, experiences over things, treat yourself, you deserve it. And we're just standing here, frozen, trying to do both. We order takeout because we're exhausted, feel guilty, open savings app, transfer $20, feel better. Then rent hits. This isn't a math problem. Math is simple. Spend less than you make. Done. This is an identity problem, a wiring problem. We're trying to build the top of the pyramid while the bottom keeps collapsing. You want freedom. That's the goal, right? Financial freedom. But freedom's an abstract concept. Anxiety? That's concrete. That's right here, right now. Here's what's actually happening inside your brain. Your amygdala, the alarm system, sees your bank balance drop below a certain number. Doesn't matter if that number is $100 or $1,000. It just screams, danger.
Same brain, same alarm, different triggers. And here's the part nobody tells you. The problem isn't your bank balance. The problem is the gap. There's a gap between who you are right now and who you think you should be financially. We grew up watching friends, living in New York apartments we couldn't afford, seeing Instagram influencers hustle from coffee shops while we sat in cubicles. The gap got wired into us early. Every time you see someone your age doing better, the gap widens. Every time your parents ask, "Are you saving for a house?" the gap widens. Here's the counterintuitive part. You feel behind, but behind what? Whose timeline? The data says you're exactly where most people are, but we don't compare ourselves to most people. We compare ourselves to the highlight reel. See that friend's Thailand trip? You don't see the credit card statement. See that coworker's new car? You don't see the 84-month loan. We're all comparing our behind the scenes to everyone else's director's cut. And here's where it gets vicious. Anxiety makes us do dumb things with money. We feel anxious at 3 a.m. We buy something, temporary relief, then guilt, then more anxiety. That's the loop they engineered. Credit companies have teams of PhDs figuring out how to keep you in that loop. They don't want you calm. Calm people don't carry balances. So how do we break it? How do we actually find freedom? First thing you need to understand, freedom isn't $100,000 in the bank. Freedom is the gap closing.
Step one, define your enough. Sit down right now. What does enough actually look like for you? Not for your Instagram feed, not for your parents, for you. Because here's the truth they don't sell you. Once basic needs are met, more money doesn't mean more happiness. It just means more. The data's clear. After a certain point, you're just collecting numbers. Step two, build the buffer, not the number. Stop obsessing over, "I need $50,000 saved." Start asking, what would make me stop feeling anxious right now? For most people, it's 1 month's expenses in a separate account. That's it. Just knowing it's there changes your brain chemistry. When you have a buffer, you stop checking your balance like it's a heart monitor. Step three, separate safety money from freedom money. One account you never look at, auto transfer, emergency fund, done. Another account you do look at for the trip, the class, the thing that makes you feel alive right now.
You can't just save for someday. Someday never comes. You'll be 65 with $2 million and knees that don't work. And you can't just spend for today. Today never ends. You'll be 65 with nothing. The goal is the middle. Look, I'm not here to tell you to cancel your lattes. I'm not here to sell you a course. The truth is, you're not bad with money. You're human. You were raised on conflicting messages. You're swimming in a system designed to keep you anxious. But here's what I know for sure. The millennial generation, we're not broken. We're just the first generation to realize that the old rules don't work and the new rules haven't been written yet. Freedom isn't a number. Freedom is closing the gap. Freedom is knowing you're enough. Freedom is the buffer between you and the 3 a.m. panic.
So here's my question for you. Drop it in the comments. What's one money habit you know is bad for you, but you keep doing anyway? I'll go first. DoorDash at 11 p.m. when I'm stressed. Cost me $40, makes me feel worse, still do it. Type yours. Let's fill this comment section with honesty. No judgment, just us figuring it out together. If this video helped you feel less alone in your money anxiety, and I hope it did, hit that like button. Not for me, for the algorithm to show this to someone else who needs to hear it. And subscribe. Next week, we're talking about why you buy things you don't need at 3 a.m. and how to stop. See you then.